Pathfinder. This location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
Alright! That's... And there's memory trick up ahead.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Turns for... okay. Sara Ryder. This is a report of Sara Ryder at EOS. They made it. Might know about their arc, too. Let's talk when you're free. Cora. Acknowledge. The game reports about Tony Sari's on Hover. Since in the ongoing world, I was hoping you check it out. Apex is known for the diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Heads up. First thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to people, because we only know the ones in charge. They're not on the ground. Jarrah has some pointers. I got some names for small Argonian colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. So all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Local Soul Fenard. If you see any missions from me, it's just me reaching out. Costa. Lamps include a list of media theme to first contact. Genres include hard science fiction and sorry fit about first contact with humanity, tied how they might see us. Lexi. Ryder, as part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I've thought of sending along following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, also biotic. That means because a biotic needs about 4,000 calories a day just to live. Just to exert their energy. Oh, whoop. Communication Patrol. Pathfinder Control of the Human Initiative. I've heard privately from Evra, from the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we're able to help the Ops Squad of field. And make sure that he knows that you play a key role. Me has set these scenes too. If I know Ira, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned about being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science. It seems like a universal truth. Universal. Get it? Ah, you son of a bitch. Since the liberation of the Labor County field, something very much comes to my attention. For years, I can't ignore our work in enforcing the city of John Nake. Certain details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the cat deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, my apologies, and locked it down. Intel from the labor camps he's confirmed what have, to this point, only been crazy rumors. They've been ancient pre-scourge AI lurked in the eyes in the depths of the city. This explains the Prefect's swift and final move. I've heard that the cats shun tech like artificial intelligence, and they certainly want us to have it. Please keep this note to yourself. Okay? Not dead yet. Well.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Did you hear the news from EOS? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to EOS and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience.
You are a
That's
fan!
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Alright. Okay, there are a couple other people we need to talk to. Journal.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you.
What's
for
your take
choosing a
on
critical
being
piece of REM
polite?
tech, but kindly stop digging.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
It's true.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices. Unlocking. Come on in.
Ooh. Fucking sweet.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its Remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Fuck yes!
Suvi? Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it.
Sorry.
Fast track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your Remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course
Yeah,
it
none of
isn't.
your beeswax.
That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peavy's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah!
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
I got my own Remnant. Yeah, yeah. I got my own Remnant. Alright, show me your magic.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me.
Can you
I'm
talk
fine.
about Sam? Sam, I am.
And when I'm not, the pills help.
I do
Deal?
not like green eggs.
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else.
Honestly,
Alec?
I'm a fan of eggs.
Really?
Well,
Apparently.
you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the attic in Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay, and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's
When you spent your career watching a mass relay,
It's in our blood. You infected
you
us.
didn't get bored.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
There's you.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis.
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Any more logs I can look into?
I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Let's check real quick. Damn, I'm going fast!
Your father's personal logs.
Alright, so nothing.
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Guess you're busy, huh?
Nah, just caught up in my own thoughts. Got a lot of them. But I'll see you on the Tempest, huh?
Sure thing, kid.
Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that?
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
Fair enough.
Just stretching my legs.
It's good to stretch your legs. Stretching is good.
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilken?
I am. It's for the best.
What's for the best?
I'm putting Nilken here back into stasis.
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer. When Mariette heard the truth, she left me. I just want to go to sleep and wake up when things are blown over.
Sure. Run away from your problems. A fitting end.
Ouch!
Your eyes have such fire, PB. It's thrilling. You were bold to make the journey here.
Yeah? Thanks. I guess I was.
Seriously.
And Cora, I imagine your decision was mindful of your potential and brilliance.
Ooh, that looks awesome. Are you flirting?
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
Wow, that's a bit of a mouthful, Ryder. Thank you.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
That's one way to
How
deal
many
with it.
colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Love?
Really?
What?
So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Is there a central Angara?
Wow.
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes.
You're kind of conflicted.
I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Cora, anything?
Ryder?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be...
Yeah, I'll promise that we'll get to come on. Yeah, might as well just go to the Eos and call it a night, eh? Wait, Liam.
Pathfinder, you have new...
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
We're all struggling with a job that just landed in our laps.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Yeah, you know it. Ooh. Okay, that's special.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
Alright, good to know.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder.
Great for the guys and girls
Jarl
out there.
Mulder up. We got our gear.
Oh, anyone really?
Ryder.
Yes,
Is
yes,
this
yes.
show for my benefit? Because I'm benefiting.
Less convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron.
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no,
Why? Is it
Wait,
religious?
what?
it's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, if my character's benefiting, then everyone who's into guys is benefiting.
I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here.
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not
Is this
sexual?
your idea,
You
diplomacy?
weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Yeah! Walk around naked!
You better have a good reason for this.
I do. And we were clear. Jarl was in from the start.
Did I say put the shirt on?
Oh, we were shit-talking. Except we couldn't. We didn't know enough about each other to dig in. If we don't know what's insulting or awful, we might accidentally trip on it. Makes talking dangerous. So now we know. And maybe that's enough for a couple of hotheads not to make a mess out there. Unless we want to. Good enough reason?
I approve,
Okay,
sort of.
I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jarl was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Still showing your abs and stuff?
We'll talk later.
I know.
I know it. I know it, man. Trust me. Hey, you're interested in gaming? I think she got a tan whilst away.
Descent is green.
I wish you'd been here at the time.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Oh, I felt a vibration from my controller. Not anything sexual. Okay, journal. Aha, there you are. This is new. Oh, pretty good. Like I said, wrapping things up, and I'm a goddamn kleptomaniac.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But
Yeah,
these weren't their regular soldiers.
Oh, because there was like saying nearby, and I couldn't help like say, yoink! Stuff inside!
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me.
At least in video games.
A bridge officer.
In video games,
Sarissa something.
we chat out our
Gave
inner
the evacuation
kleptomania.
order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
We could find
Our
anything.
Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan.
Transponder. Oh, damn it, we need the courier because she mentioned transponder. She has, the courier has the transporter ponder. They could do it. They could do all that stuff.